Hey y'all, Billy Thompson here. If you're looking to fix up your truck, figure out what that weird noise is, or just learn a thing or two about keeping your car running right, you've come to the right place. I keep it simple, straight up, and hands-on. Go ahead and give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's get to work. Enough jawing, let's dive in.
Fault code P0705 sounds like transmission range sensor or a circuit fault, PRNDL input. Often, in OBD2 scanner software, the name may have the English spelling transmission range, TR, sensor or a circuit malfunction, PRNDL input. Technical description and decoding of error P0705. Diagnostic trouble code P0705, DDC, refers to the transmission switch. Its function is to tell the transmission control module, PCM, the gear shift position. The letters PRNDL stand for park, reverse, neutral, drive, and downshift. This common designation has been used since the 60s. Also at the end, instead of the letter L, there may be an S. This stands for sport mode. The code informs you that the computer has detected a fault with the TR sensor. The sensor is either sending the wrong signal, or it is not sending any signal to the computer that detects the gear position. The control module receives signals from the vehicle's speed sensor as well as from the TR. When the vehicle is moving and the computer receives conflicting signals, for example, the TR signal indicates that the vehicle is parked. However, the speed sensor indicates that it is moving. Code P0705 is set. Failure of the TR sensor is common with age and high mileage. It is susceptible to weathering. Like any printed circuit board, it is subject to corrosion over time. The good news is that they don't require expensive repairs and are easy to replace with a little car repair experience. Modern models with a transmission range sensor housed in the valve body have a different design. The range sensor is separate from the neutral safety switch and the reverse gear switch. The function remains the same, but replacement has become more serious in terms of both complexity and cost. The easiest way to determine which type is used in your car is to find the part on your local car parts website. Malfunction symptoms. The main P0705 fault symptom for the driver is the illuminated MIL, malfunction indicator light. This is also referred to as check engine or simply check engine light. It can also manifest as the check engine control lamp on the instrument panel will light up. The code will be stored as a fault. The reversing light may not be illuminated. In some cases, the engine will only start in neutral. There may be problems with engaging and disengaging the gears. Fluctuating speeds when changing gear. The transmission may lag in engagement. Increased fuel consumption. The severity of error P0705 varies from medium to severe. The engine may stop starting. The transmission may also go into emergency operation. Causes of the error. The P0705 code may mean that one or more of the following problems have occurred. The transmission range sensor is defective. The TR sensor is loose or incorrectly adjusted. Short circuit, open circuit, or damaged connector on the automatic transmission selector position sensor. The ATF transmission fluid is contaminated or low. Clogged or blocked transmission fluid passages. Damage to the transmission valve housing. Sometimes the cause is a faulty PCM module. How to eliminate or clear fault code P0705. Some suggested steps for troubleshooting and correcting fault code P0705. Change the ATF fluid and filter. Top up the transmission fluid to the required level. Flush to clean the internal transmission ducts. Test, if necessary, by replacing the faulty transmission range sensor. Troubleshoot mechanical faults inside the transmission. Check connectors and wiring. Flashing or replacing the PCM. Diagnosing and solving problems. Always check the Technical Service Bulletins, TSB, for your particular vehicle to begin with. Problem P0705 may already be a known problem with a known fix issued by the manufacturer. This can save you time and money during diagnosis. The next step is to locate the transmission range sensor, TRS. Once found, visually inspect the connector and cable harness. Look for scratches, scuffs, exposed wires, burn marks or melted plastic. Disconnect the connector and carefully inspect the terminals inside the connector. See if they look burnt or have a green tinge that indicates corrosion. If the terminals need cleaning, use an electrical contact cleaner and a plastic bristle brush. Leave to dry and apply electrical grease to the contact areas of the terminals. Using a diagnostic tool, clear the fault codes from the memory and see if error P0705 returns. If the code returns, we will have to test the TR sensor and associated circuits. Turn on the ignition key. Depending on the manufacturer's specifications, the voltmeter should read 12 volts or 5 volts. Shake the connection and see if the reading changes. If the voltage is incorrect, replace the faulty wires or connectors. Check sensor if the wiring and sensor tests are complete, but you still receive the P0705 code. You need to check the PCM-MTC module as well as the internal transmission faults. But do this after replacing the TRS sensor. Most of the time, this is the problem. If you're not sure, seek the assistance of a qualified vehicle diagnostic IAN. In which vehicles is this problem most common? The problem with the P0705 code can occur in a variety of cars, but there are always statistics on which this error occurs most frequently. Here's a list of some of them: Mazda, Demio, Protege, Tribute, in Mercedes-Benz, W203, W204, in Mitsubishi, ASX, Lancer, Montero, Outlander, Pajero, in Nissan, Murano, Note, Qashqai, Tina, Tiida, Versa, X-Trail, Opel, Astra, Corsa, Renault, Duster, Rover, Saab, Skoda, Octavia, SsangYong, Subaru, Tribeca, Suzuki, Toyota, Avensis, Camry, Corolla, Highlander, Land Cruiser, Prado, RAV4, Yaris, Volkswagen, Touareg. With fault code P0705 it is sometimes possible to find other faults. The most common are the following: P0121, P0123, P0301, P0401, P0700, P0706, P0707, P0708, P0709, P0720, P1706, P1740, P2135. Fault code P0705, sensor transmission range. In conclusion, understanding fault code P0705 is essential for diagnosing issues related to the transmission range sensor, A, circuit. This code indicates a problem with the PRNDL input, which can lead to shifting difficulties and affect overall vehicle performance. By recognizing the symptoms and potential causes, you can take the necessary steps to troubleshoot and resolve the issue effectively. Always consult a professional mechanic if you're unsure, as they can provide the expertise needed to ensure your vehicle operates smoothly and safely. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more informative content on automotive diagnostics.